Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna focus on repeating the stuff, to-do list, and also the filter tab. We're gonna make one new question, maybe two. We'll see what happens. Maybe we're gonna do the local storage, and we're gonna do the search and live filter. Well, it depends really. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, a comment if you want to see me make 6 on today in 7 years, and let me put some things on before we start. So subscribe if you have not already. Um, Subscribe if you have not already. And we are focusing on React practicing questions. Awesome. So we have that. We have our bag of chips, so we can eat something. Also, I want to do some live chat, and yeah, let's start with the to-do list. To be honest, right? So let's go to the React playground. No, first we're gonna do some job seeking, like always job seeking. So yeah, let's do some job seeking first. I totally forgot about that. Let's do that for like 15 minutes or something, so we have enough time to adjust. So 1:15, 15 minutes. Let's go. All right. Let's open my Notion. Awesome. We have that open. Let's see what we have. It's still working. Oh, it's because we are in the USA. We have to go to the Netherlands. So connect. Okay. Let's try it again. All right. Let's see what we have. Amsterdam. Okay. This is done. Great. And let's see. Let's see what we have here before we start doing some React practice. Always job seeking, right? Let's see what is new. Okay. Doesn't look like a lot, to be honest. Nope. Doesn't look like a lot. Doesn't look like a lot, guys. Hey, Movie Master, how are you doing? We are doing some job seeking for like 12 minutes, and then we're gonna do some programming. So, how are you doing? The hell? Alright. So okay, so this is the front page. It doesn't look like much, but yeah, let's do some keywords. 5 new WordPress. It's too far. This is I think a freelance position or not. Doesn't look too good. Again today, yes. Consistency is key when it comes to job searching here. But Give me a second. Oké. Ja, je moet even rustig aan doen, jij. Okay. So, let's go to. Okay, so WordPress wasn't necessarily a lot. No, that wasn't good. But let's see what they have. It's too far though. Oh wait. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, are you doing fine? Good. Did you finish working or internship? Okay, it doesn't look like much. You already applied to this one? Oh, let me translate it to English so you can also read along. Okay, doesn't look too much. Let's look at date. You know what? Let's do working from home this time. So instead of this, I will do from home. Usually what they do, they're very sneaky. They say working from home and they put then like hybrid. So it's not actually from home. Oh, it translated to Dutch again. Okay, English. What is this? Voice recording. Currently taking rest. Yeah, you should. Like relax a little, right? Just relax. Been working hard. My mother tongue is Dutch. So, Dutch. Let me see. You know what's very weird here? There are a lot of jobs here, but they're not programming jobs that are from home. Remote Dutch instructor. What is this? This is like okay. This is like it being a teacher. Let me read. Maybe it's for my friend. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna save it for my friend. My friend is a teacher. So give me a second. How many languages do you know? Like three? It's not a lot. I'm learning actually a fourth language, which is Korean at the moment. So it's very hard. How many languages do you speak? I think there's a lot of languages in your country, so many dialects but I think on average you guys speak three as well. What? How are these? Wait, it's a customer service job at home. 60% of working from home. Like you see here, I have the filter that working from home, remote, and they still say like 60% working from home. So they're very sneaky. You speak and write several languages. Yeah, I assume so. Like you guys know a lot of languages, right? Crazy. Could you name all of them? There, you know, these are all remote jobs apparently, but I don't see customer representative. Oh, that's really bad. What are the requirements? You need at least 2 years of customer experience and a good command of Dutch language. You are able to work at the office at least 1 or 2 days a month. So it's not actually remote. You have completed an HBO education for a customer service representative. Crazy. I would never. We are at level 8 and it's still no programming. Oh, the first programming. 80% remote, but it is a an recruiter. So I'm not responding to recruiters. So Bengali, English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, Malayalam. Oh, is it Malayalam? Is it like from Malaysia or Assamese? Most of them are languages in India, right? Yeah, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi. Bengali is from Bangladesh, though. You're not from Bangladesh, but I assume then you are on the south of India. Japanese and Mandarin all because of work. Yeah, of course. You should. Very useful languages. Where did you learn Japanese and Mandarin? And where did you learn Malayalam? Okay. Well, we've seen one, maybe two work from home jobs. So this field is basically useless. Let's do React. Let's do date. Let's do date. Okay. Let's do last 24 hours. Nah, not a lot. No, half of Bengali, no, half of Bengali people lives in India though. Oh, okay. Malayalam is an Indian dialect. Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Really? I did not know that. Good to know. I only know that a lot of people from Bangladesh, or maybe I should ask, is Bengali a dialect in India or is it from Bangladesh before I'm making a mistake here? Okay. That doesn't look good, guys. Very bad today. Nope. There are some in other places, but they're too far and they are not remote. So they my country is very resistant to remote. They hate it. I don't understand why. Crazy. They hate it. This one is still open, but it's too far. This one is also too far. Oh, it's a backend as well. Yeah, it doesn't look good. So yeah, my question is Bengali oh, is it not? Yeah. Is Bengali a language or is it a dialect in India? No, during the independence of India in 1947, Bengali people were the people who did fight against the English people. That's why they divided us. Okay, so they are from Bangladesh then. They are that country. Let me check it out. Let's go to India. Where would it be? Sri Lanka? I don't know where it be. Let me figure it out. Okay, Nepal. Hmm, maybe here? Bangladesh. Yeah. Okay, they are in the. Oh, that's very interesting. So India goes all the way here. So it's only this border is divided, but you speak this dialect, this one, and the main dialects. So then I assume you're probably from here, or so because it will make sense that you speak Bengali, this one, and Assam, right? And then you also speak obviously the um, Tamil, Telugu. Yeah, I'm from West Bengal. Yeah. Okay, you here, not here. Okay, very interesting. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Is it close to, okay, China is here, and then, yeah, Japan is here. Okay, very interesting. Okay, let me see if I can drop myself. I'm just gonna check it out. Let me see. We are, before I'm dropping myself, I'm gonna drop myself in, I don't know, here. Wow. Do you know this place? It's Dun Duncan Ibil. Duncan Ibil. Oh, wait, he's on a bike. You crazy guy on a bike. Going on a bike. Crazy. Oh, he's also. Oh no, this is scooter. I was like, wait. Are there more bikes? A lot of bikes. Oh, this is an industry. Cool. What are you doing? You're going home? Cool. I am from Kolkata. Cool. Let me check it out. Before we start coding, I just want to check it out. I'm curious about everyone. So Kolkata. Okay. Calcutta, capital of I don't know. Oh, West. Oh, okay. I see. This is the capital. Let's do the memorial here. Oh, okay. Scooters. Can I move or? Yeah, I can move. Oh, I can only move on the street. Jesus, guys, it's chaotic. Like people are walking on the street, on the traffic, and The buildings doesn't look too good. Needs some update, right? But you know, it's a huge ass city. So let me see the commercials. Oh, you guys just oh just yeah. I assume everyone speaks English like I on your in your country. So of course, uh, footballers. Oh, this is like Bollywood or something. Cool. Expert education, the first school of its kind in the region. Cool, man. Actually, why is it so dark? Oh, because it's evening. Okay. Like, why is it so dark? Even advertisement on bridges. A lot of advertisements. Let me see the bus. Okay. Very interesting. What I notice is that there's a lot of variety. That is a lot of culture here. You might not notice, but I do. A lot of English as well. You guys speak more English here than other. Look at where can I find this? Biswa Bangla. I don't know what it is. Is that a part of the region or? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But I don't think there's a. Oh, there's. Okay. Ooh, that's the first thing I noticed. Interesting. So it's a whole square. People just walking. Are you crazy? You're gonna walk here, and they're walking here. Oh, because of oh, the guy is here. Okay. I was like, what's happening? Ugh, damn it. I hate these kinds of buildings, but it's needed. So, oh, I couldn't do this, bro. It's too chaotic. Dengue alert. Oh wow. Is it? Do you have dengue over there? You guys speak more English than your own language. What do you mean? Like I see a lot of What do you mean? It's an international place. It's very English friendly. Look. Look. Okay, I wanna see. Oh, this is like a moving stuff. Okay, let me see the other side. Okay, nothing interesting here. I'm just gonna go a little bit further and then we're gonna start programming. What is this? This is like a tourist area. That's crazy. So much English. That's crazy. That's why you guys, when you come here, all you guys are always good at English. Like in the Netherlands, every Indian I spoke to, and even from Bangladesh, they're good at English. Okay, I wanna get out of here. Can I? Okay, good. Ooh, the little cars looks cool. Okay, let's go back to the square for a bit, or here. See what's going on here. Nothing. Okay, let's click a little bit over here. Just wanna see. Okay, what's going on here? What is this? Oh, it's closed. Let's see. Hi, how are you doing? We are in a place called India, close to West Bangdeli. I hope I pronounced it right. Let me see. I want to see. That's like fast food over there. Let me see. Can I go there? Damn it, I cannot. Oh, maybe I can go here. Uh, what is this? Bank? Benno? Aren't you guys incredibly hot? It looks like a desert. And when I say desert, like it's look, it's hot. Wow, that's something. A lot of cars. It's crazy. What the hell is this? What are you doing? Oh, he left? Okay. Oh, this is a taxi place? Okay. My guy. I'm sweating when I see him. Sweating. I'm sweating even more. What the hell is this? Bro. What is this? Just want to see. Oh, this is like a school or something? Oh, it's like a society school 2022. That's crazy. And this guy is just walking casually with a hoodie on. I don't know. Some people, I don't know, man. Okay, where are we going? FinTech Hub. Mother's Wax Museum. That's the sound wrong. Okay. Airports, Eco Park. Oh, you have parks. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Like I wouldn't think you have a park because it's so deserted. A lot of taxis. These are taxis, right? Like these ones as well, right? These are also taxis. The yellow, green ones. A very interesting place. I did not. It actually looks multicultural. I'm not sure if that is the right word to say, but there's a lot of variety over there. I did not expect that. There's a whole. I've never been to India, so that's why I don't know. Right? Okay, let me see the fintech hub. No, oh, I cannot see it. Oh, okay. Site for fintech hub. So this fintech is something like a old legacy code, like renewed in some kind of fun, like usually a bank or something, um, getting renewed, modernized, I would say. I don't know. All right, let's do some coding. We're gonna repeat first and then do a new exercise and then we're gonna call it a day because it's very hot over here. But yeah, we try to show up every day, right? So um, let's just gonna react like all right. Um, let's first do some fragments and let's not play around with the confetti. Like I understand, but let's get rid of the use ref because we're not gonna use ref. Okay, we have an app. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is make a to-do list again. Okay, so let's make an input first. Input and sorry about that. Let's actually zoom that a little bit in so you guys can see. Let's do an input. Um, and let's make a placeholder. Placeholder is to-do list here, please. Okay, and let's create a button. And this button add. Okay, that's the two things what I want. And let's think about what are we going to store, um, how we're gonna approach this. So first things first, we wanna, if we are typing here, we wanna save it in some kind of state, right? So let's do that first, and let's see if we actually can render that state as well. So we're gonna first do a paragraph. So const, um, how how will we call it? Let's do to do set to do. I think that's how you write it. Is use state, and this obviously is going to be an array. But for now, let's do it a string. And let's try to render that out. But first we need a handler. So on change, now let's do the value first. We need some kind of value. The value will be to do, okay? And on change, we want to render this out. So we're gonna set to do. We're gonna fire an event, and the event should be the target. The target should be value, not comma, a dot. Target the value. So are we forgetting something? Let's do from convention. Name is to do. Okay, so let's see if we made some mistakes here. There's already a mistake. Let's get rid of to do the naming first. Um, so first things what I noticed, I should not actually do the curly braces here, I think, but let's keep it for a while and let's read first. Okay, so we have a use state, we have a to do and a set to do, and we have a target. And if we have an event and we type in a to do, then the value is to do. So this is a controlled setting. And we are rendering to do here, and let's actually put that here. And we have a mistake. So I think the mistake is here. And I'm thinking if that is because of this, but I'm not sure. No, okay, that is right. Mm, like I don't have um, errors going on. Maybe because of an array. Is that no? That's not needed. Okay. The value is to do. That's correct. The target value set to do on change. Target value. Here's the mistake, but I have to think about what the mistake is because the rest is very formal. We did declare the use state. Is the use state right? Yes. No, my final live stream will be on Sunday, and I will be gone until Friday, I think, or Thursday. We'll see. Mm, I'm gonna cheat a little. I'm gonna check in the input values, the attributes. Text, submit, reset, range. Oh, okay, these are types. Okay, color button. Okay, so there is a value attribute. Okay, that's what I'm doing right. Okay. Um, yeah, so the mistake is here. I think it's a writing mistake. It's a syntax mistake. Let me think about it. Let's do it differently. Let's make a function. Const um, to do handler. Uh, because I think I'm writing it wrong. Set to do is a target. Okay. Okay. So we have an issue here. Because we need to return. Okay, that's not the issue. Let's remove it for a second. Can I type? Okay. Let's slowly bring it back. Okay, we cannot type. So the value is the mistake. Um, oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, please don't spoil. Let me struggle because that's how I learn. Uh, like these are very simple things that I never do. It's crazy that I struggle with this. Uh, okay. Unchange text. No, that doesn't make any sense. Uh, mm, Give me a second, guys. It's a very simple mistake. It's a syntax issue. I'm forgetting something, but I'm thinking what I'm forgetting. Um, text. Uh, problem solved. Okay, of course. Um, I have to be very careful how I write this stuff. Of course. Why am I doing this? Let me think. Let me go to the basics because this is a basic issue. This should not happen. So let me see. React use state. Yeah, let's use effect, but let's do go to use state. So we did solve it, right? With the P, but now we need to actually add it to do. But I'm just gonna check the syntax. Function. Okay. So we need something to store the to-dos, but then I need to rename this, right? So I'm gonna name this to value, both of them. Set value. It's very bad naming, but okay. Let me see if it works though. Okay, I made a mistake because this is the mistake. Okay. So we need something to store the to-dos in, right? So const to-dos set to-dos is use state, and we start with an empty array because we're gonna push it inside of arrays. Okay. So we want to have a function. So const um, add to do. To do. Let's just do to do for now. We're practicing. Um, is a function. Okay, so we have a function now, and we want to basically when we click, we want to return something. Not sure if this is the right way of doing stuff, but we'll figure it out later. Um, no, I think I should render it out here. So let's do mapping first. So to-dos dot map item. Yeah, we're gonna replace a return because we are using curly braces. And then we are going to say an UL. I think that's how you should do it, right? So UL. We'll figure it out later with the syntax. So key. Let's do actually put an ID here. So is item.id, and then we want to put an li, and we want to push the item um, wait. What the hell am I doing? The old school way. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Right. Okay. First of all, when we are when you add to do, you want to do set to do's, and you wanna first get a spread of the current to do's what we have, and then add a to do's. So that's what we want to do. And I'm not saying this is correct, right? So add to do. We're gonna figure out the mistakes later. This is not good. Okay, we get an empty something. Um, because why are we getting empty? Because we don't know what the value here is. But then we get some issues. Let me see. Mm, but then we should add value, right? Because we have preficious to do's and then value. Okay, I need to think about it. Bye. I'm going to solve a bug in the app. Okay, see ya, bro. See you soon. Uh, when I grab the to-dos, I think. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the value is correct. We set target value on change. Click add to do submap item ID. We get an ID and we get an empty. Okay. So first thing what we need to do then is if value is equal to, yeah, I would say empty, right? Then we want to return, and we want to set the value um, like this. Okay, so that is correct, right? And things get added, but I get empty. Why do I get empty? Let me see. Um, okay, it's still empty, so it's not grabbing. Why is it not grabbing? That is because of something here. Set value. Set to do. Set to do. No. Okay. No, that's okay. We have to think about that. I'm not gonna do it too long, right? This is why we practice, right? And you can clearly see that I did not repeat it yesterday, and that's how forgetful I am. Um, ID is good. This one is good. This is the value. Okay. So we want to push the value then. Okay. So let's remove that. This one. Okay. Good. We got it. Awesome. So it took us maybe 10 minutes. Should have done it faster, but I'm happy with the result. Yeah. Good. I think I understood the assignment, so let me see. Bye, movie master. Thanks for stepping by. Awesome. So how did it go? Um, like we did solve it, but it was a bit embarrassing. So um, result was good, but I still want to give me a second. What's a DevOps? How would I explain this? Developer operations are the backbone of what we are building. So, for example, Excel is a program, and I build the front end of the program, and you have someone that builds the back end for the program. So how it all ties together. But how this came to exist and where it's hosted and those kinds of stuff, that is usually what DevOps do. All right, let's continue the log. So the result was this and that. And I want to say the mistake was slow. It was slow, but it was good. Okay. Okay. Yes. So the attempt 4. Let's do that on May 1st. Okay. And I'm gonna put some practice into that. Okay. Great. But you see the improvement, right? So that is not that's good. Now let's do the filter tab. Okay. Okay. Let's do the filter tab. So the filter tab is that when you have an input, and this input has a value, and the value is going to be a certain use state. So const use state, const mm, value set value is use state, and that's gonna be empty, and that's gonna be value. We also want to do an on change. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna say e, and we're gonna say set value e target value. Okay, so let's see if that works. So p, I'm gonna say value. We're gonna see if that works. Okay, that works. Great. Now we want to create a filter, so we need to create an array first. Const array is gonna be like banana, apple, melon, pineapple, and kiwi. So these are the things that we want to filter. So we're gonna say set const filtered, and then we have something. And basically what we need to do, that we need to show the list that we are filtering. So that is something that we need to do. How are we gonna show this array a list, and we're gonna filter through that? Well, I think you do it this way. You say array.filter, and what you want to say is that the obviously I need a value, right? Okay. Like the element. Let's do also two lowercase, two lowercase should includes um it should include one of these. How would I successfully do that? Mm, I think we need something else, because we set the value to value and the value to target. So then it should include the value. I think that is it. But is it though? Because according to it errors out. So that's not good. So the condition is that the element that we are filtering should include the value. And if it doesn't include it, it gets wiped out. That's what we're doing, but we have an issue. So let me um, read. What if we do this? Is the issue here? Yes, okay. Immediately the issue is here. Okay. Let's actually put a placeholder first. So let's do a placeholder. Um, search filter. Okay. So we have our array. What's going on? Can I? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, works. Why do we use? What do you mean? Oh, of course. I think I should do this. Let's actually do this. Okay. Let's look at the documentation of the filters. Um, okay. Hmm. This is what I did, right? I did. I did this. Mm, but of course, I need to put it in some kind of okay. Mm, give me a second. I need to put it in some kind of list, right? So I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but okay, yeah, I'm doing it right. Now we need to finish that. So okay, we're gonna say value the map item ID, which need a double parenthesis actually. Okay, okay, return. What's going on? There's nothing wrong. Um, okay, so we have a mistake. Let me see. But if that is right, then we're doing it wrong. So, mm, if that is right, we're doing it wrong. Okay, okay, done. Okay, yeah, fine. So let's do the result. The result was good. The mistake was too slow, so we are going to repeat. But let's repeat it a little bit later. Let's repeat it like the 2nd of May 2025. Awesome. Okay. Hey Andre, how are you doing? We are doing very basic questions just to get our speed going up for interviews. So yeah, um, how are you doing? Thank you, Subham. Thank you. So today we're gonna do something new, which is called I think it is the local storage dark mode. So I don't know how that works. It's something with use context. So use context, and it's usually used with teams. So I don't know how that works. So I just want to see. We're just gonna read a bit, and then we're gonna try to apply it with some CSS and those kinds of stuff. So also, I'm gonna eat a bit of chips. Hopefully you don't mind. Is my mic low? I think my music's too high. I think. But let me put my mic higher. Hi. Is it better? Or how about this? It's a very I haven't used context since forever because I usually don't make dark themes. So use context hooks let you read and subscribe to context from your component. Okay, so if that is correct, that basically means you can use the context everywhere. Okay. Reference use context. Pass the data deeply. Yeah. Okay. Updating data passed via context. Okay. Specifying a fallback default value. Okay. Overriding context for a part of tree. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So it's like a state manager on its own. Give me a second, guys. I want to eat some chips. So tell me about your day, Andre. Tell me about your day. Change the context will trigger all children's child's to render. Okay, we'll see. Right? Okay, so it returns a value passed to the closest some context provider above the calling component. If there's no subprovider, then the result value will be the default value you have passed to create context for that context. The return value is always up to date. React automatically runs the components that read the context changes. So okay, so basically, Andre, what you're saying is that oh, this Pinterest. So basically, what you're saying. So everything that is wrapped. So I'm gonna say like context, right? Context, and I'm gonna say component and context, right? Because it said it's like some kind of provider, right? So everything, all the components that are in this wrap, they re-render. That's basically what you're saying. Okay, and um, I've never used contacts. You know, I cannot remember the last time I made a dark mode. So okay, only if you use memo that doesn't happen. Okay, so memos still have its place in React 19. That's a good afterthought. For- Okay, if you build system produces duplicate models in the output, which can happen with symlinks. This break context. Passing something via context only works if some context that you use to provide text and some context that you read are exactly the same object as determined. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's try it. Huh? Mm, not only not only use memo hook, but also you can use memo the whole component. Well, you don't want to do that, I think. But I'm very careful what to use memo. I barely use it even because I don't had a lot of cases why I should use it. So, all right, so let's do something, right? All right. Mm, so I'm gonna say use contact and function my page. Okay, so I can just do this, right? That's basically what it's saying. But then I need a component, right? So let's make a component then. So let's make this component. Ah, like this? This is what you mean? Let me create a component first. Const dot component. Because it's gonna return. Let's do a return. So let's make it more complex. Return. Um, let's worry about this later. Let's return a div. Okay. And let's put some context in it. So I wanna create like a button, right? And then click here, and I want maybe create like some kind of box, right? And this is gonna be box, and I want to create a Hey Douglas, how are you doing? What flavor is the chips? Okay, I'll show you. This is a regional chips. Um, um, chips. So this is a very regional chips. If you can get your hands on it, you're probably in the Netherlands. So now you know. It's very tasty. It tastes like cheese, but also not like cheese. I don't know how to explain, but it's very good. How are you, Douglas? Long time no see. I'm happy to see you here, man. Happy that you are supporting me, bro. I've seen you on the comments. I like Doritos with chili. Yeah, but the thing is with Doritos, bro, they get stuck into your teeth, and it's a horror to get them out. All right, let's get back into the stuff. Um, Let me see. I'm doing better now than last time. How are you doing, James? So the last time that I've heard was about your brother. That was a misfortune, and something with the car, but I cannot remember. All right. So we have a dark component. Let's apply some CSS classes as well. I think we can do it here. I haven't used CSS properly for ages. I think you should do it like this. Um, okay, let's give them data attributes. So we're gonna say data button style, and we're gonna say um, oh, we didn't think about this before, um, but we should. Mm, good, good thinking of myself. We're gonna call this data container. Now I'm not sure if it's gonna wrap the container because I am in a playground. And let's actually do data header h1. Um, that's for this one. Let's do data um, box. Okay, so now we have some certain stuff. Let me think about it. So we're gonna say data button style, and we're gonna style that. It's getting it's better to getting used to naming convention in React. Components names should start with an uppercase letter. Yeah, you're right. I know this. Okay, let me first finish the button. So let's do a padding. Mm, let's do in height first. Height 24 pixels. Okay, it created some issues. Why? Let me see. Syntax error in line 8. I'll think about it later. Yeah, I'll think about it later. It's not a big issue now. Like I can insta inline style, but it's not important right now. I might make a separate folder soon. Mm, width is gonna be mm, 88 pixels. I'm just doing something, right? Um, Let me see. I wanna have the background color to be coral, and I want the color to be white. Okay. Why am I so forgetful? Okay. So that's the first part. Color to be white. I have everything in parentheses. Okay. Next one. So the next one is data box. So data. box. I'm not sure if you do it this way. Well, we'll see. And this is my first time using data attributes, so we'll see. Um, so let's make the box like with 200 pixels and height 200 pixels. Okay. So that is what I want to do for here. We're going to come back here soon. Okay. Well, let's actually make it now. So this is gonna be called global CSS. Okay. So we don't have to do this at all. Let's do the import first. Import. Globals. CSS. Okay. Let's do data container. I paused on the car business because I had to since take on many responsibilities of my brother's base on top of mine. I've joined the Nevada division of forestry to help his wife. Oh, that sounds very complicated. But that's very thoughtful of you. That's very nice. You should keep doing that. Okay, so we're gonna create a width of, I don't know, like 500 pixels. Don't mind the bad styling. This is not the issue. And the max width, we want to have that like 700 pixels. I don't know. Okay. The next one, we want to do something with the header h1. Okay. What we're gonna do with the header? Let's do a font size of 72 pixels. Let's do even bigger, 112 pixels. And let's do the color to be green. Okay. Okay. And we don't have any context, and we have globals imported. So let's see if we can import it here, or we have to do some extra stuff. I usually don't do inlines, so Phatt, Phunk. Oh, okay. So we already have some issues here. So let's think about it for a second. Mm, we don't have everything displaying as well. The CSS is not working, and that's probably because of the data attributes, how I used it. So let me see if I have any mistakes. Data button style. Okay. Data box. We were just checking everything. Okay. Data container. Data container. Data h1 header h1. Data h1 equal. Okay, so that's not an issue. Let's see, the import is also not working. I'm thinking about why, yo. Why that doesn't work. It should be working. Very interesting. Um, so you need to be careful taking many responsibilities, Douglas. It's very dangerous thing to do because if you do everything, you can do anything. Aha, right? That's a gotcha. Be careful of that. Hmm. Let me think about it. That should work. So the CSS is not working, and my component is not working. So that is an issue I don't want to have. Um, all is blessed though, and I hope the same for you, fam. I don't have much free time to stop often, but I'm glad to see you able to join the way real quick to check in with you before I have to go back to the forest. Yeah, bro. Just relax, right? You need to just relax, bro. Oh, make a mistake here. Mm, but if that is the case, then I should remove this ones, these ones. We'll see. Create context is not defined. Oh, okay. 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 Long time no chat. Yeah, bro. I'm here, you know. I'm just relaxing. Have you tried the new Sriracha Doritos? Bro, I will die. Like, something you need to know about citizens that live here. We don't like spicy food. We like watery food. Can you imagine? Hmm. Okay, so something that I've noticed is that my CSS is not working. I just don't know why. And it should be working because I'm applying them. Let's see if I can directly apply them. So, I think this is how you do it. I haven't done it in a long time, so um, let's see. Color is gonna be red. Okay, I have many issues here. Let's do it one by one. The first thing is the import. So let's do this first. Unexpected const. Well, I'm really the laughing stock today. Well, what the hell? This is why I don't like playing around with well, I don't know what's happening here. I think I'm gonna start my IDE because this playground is trash. Let's start because I don't want to get annoyed. Okay. Okay, let's copy everything. Okay. I see a couple of issues here. Our first issue is the doc component. Let's do naming conventions first. That's also very good to have. Okay. Naming convention done. Mm, let's see. I keep eating. I should not do that. Okay. Great. We have a couple of problems here. So first things first, you don't need to do React because we are in a TypeScript environment. And we have a value of dark here, but it's not assignable to null. So let's go to the documentation because we're practicing, right? Where is the documentation actually? Okay. Let's see. We start with null. What does the error say? It says type string is not assignable to null. Okay. So let's start with this then. Okay. Because we don't have globals. So let's make the globals here. So globals CSS and oh, okay. So I don't need to use this. Okay, good to know. Good to know, good to know. The little syntax problems, right? Okay, I see there's an issue with the this one. Um, let's not sure what's going on here. So let's make it 48. So we can make it bigger, like 64, and this is gonna be like 200. Okay, great. We have a box here. We don't have a color for the box. We're gonna say background color, um, I don't know, blue violet. Alright, and that is overshadowing the hello world, so that should not be, or maybe it should. Let's go to async fetch. We don't have to import use context here. Good to know. Let's put this above. Okay, so we have, oh, okay. Yeah, let's go to background color, not the data container, but the data box should be this color. Okay, so we have that, right? Now, because we have that, yeah, we're coloring. We do have an issue here, and the issue is that um, it's this one, dark scheme dark light. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it off for after CSS, so it's gonna look a bit different. And I'm also, I think it's here for the main CSS. We're also gonna put that one out. Actually, this one is not as bad. Okay, so we have this. Just randomly on the screen, right? Okay, no worries. So basically, when I say the value of dark here, anything that is in a global CSS and is here, should be able to change. So let's try it out. Um, but I just don't know how yet. Um, so let's see how they do that. Oh, okay. You need to do more stuff. Oh, okay. You can toggle dark and light. Okay. With a click of a button, of course. So what I am looking for, how to do it with like a CSS or something. Class name, class name. Okay, but where is I understand that, but where is the file then? Because how does it know what I'm missing a lot of files here. Okay, let me read. Um, okay. Yeah, I'm missing file because I don't have children here. So I'm curious how they would put the dark, right? Maybe maybe I just say globals and I just say um like something like this, right? We just say dark, and then I'm gonna say um, coral. Okay. So I'm only gonna change the box. So which box is that? That is this box. And let's create a button for this with light and dark switch themes. But then I should provide light though. Okay. Yeah, here I have okay. But then I should use oh okay. Yeah, I see. I see. Okay. Give me a second to explain. Let's put it somewhere else. I can put it here, right? Let me see. No, I really need to put it in a component. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Now we have that. Let's zoom a little bit in, a little bit out. Okay. So this box we want to become this color. And also let's apply the globals and let's say the color of the text is going to be white. Okay. Now we need to create some kind of button. And we need to set team as their contact provider value. Okay, so let's go to here. And this one is going to be team. Oh, team. We don't have a button here, so we're gonna say button. Okay, so that doesn't work. We have to figure out why soon. Give me a second. Okay, because this. Okay, let's see. So this color does not change. Let's see what the on click set team to light. Let's do console log. I clicked. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second. Okay, it does click, so that works. But the switch to team or dark doesn't work. So let me do something else real quick. We're gonna say the data container. This one. I want on dark mode. I think that's how you do it. And then background color is going to be, let's do 2.2. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Okay. No, not working. And that's because of this attribute probably. We don't know why yet, so I have to figure that out. Use state to dark. Is that correct? Use state is dark. Why do I still have a team context? We should actually get rid of that, to be honest. Right? Let me see. Team context. Or not. Very annoying. Oh, it's not a toggle as well. So we need to, okay, on click, set team light. Switch to light team. Okay. This is a bit of a struggle of learning because it's not clear to me. Maybe I'm not reading carefully enough. That could be. Okay, this is very difficult. Okay, so that does work. Oh, okay. I should do this obviously. Oh, I wasn't thinking about the logic for a second. I was just thinking about something else. Okay, great, great. Now we know that the clicking is working. Now the team is not working, and maybe because I need to have light for this. We'll see. Okay, that box entirely disappeared. Let's refresh the page. Okay, so that entirely disappeared. So that's not the issue. So the attributes, the dark is not working. Um, I'm thinking then, how should we be able to work? Let's continue. Value dark, create context. The value is light. Okay. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. No, because I set something with value probably. So how can doesn't work? Oh, okay. It says it doesn't work. Yeah, okay. That's good. Um, okay, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna ask the AI here. Like I think we did the we're gonna just ask and not we're not gonna ask Copilot, what the hell is this? Uh, God damn it. Can I close this? I cannot close this? Hello? Oh, okay. Okay. Um, so let's do root code. Okay. And we're gonna not code, we're gonna ask. And let me see what kind of okay, Google Gemini. I'm not sure if this one is still working though. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, this one should still be working. Um, so we're gonna say to async fetch. Um, so how would I adjust some globals? Let me see. Globals CSS. How would the team change in the CSS file? How does it know we are targeting the dark value or light value? Let's see if the API still works because we haven't Jesus Christ, it's giving me the whole code, which I did not want. Okay, slow down, Tiger. Okay, let's go up a little bit if I can. Okay, you have a workspace fellow toggle between die and live when a button is the state is managed. In the global systems, you select as like the dark and dark. How it's supposed to work, but isn't in this code. The invention behind the data bug dark seems to be targeting when a dark team is active. However, dark is not the standard pseudo class that automatically links to your rec state. Browsers don't inherently know about your team variable in React. Okay, why it doesn't work? It has no direct access or React to team state. The state change can happen in JavaScript, but isn't necessarily automatically communicated CSS. Okay, so that's the issue. It says basically that just because I do this, it doesn't know what it means. So that's the first thing. Okay, you need to bridge the gap between the React state and the CSS. Here are two common ways. Modify a React component and add a data attribute like data team or a class like dark to the parent HTML element. So basically what it's saying, if I say class name dark, it should be able to toggle. It doesn't. Okay, because I have the dark stuff going on. Wait, but that doesn't make any sense because it doesn't toggle. Okay, because then I still have to data. Okay, and then I should do something like this maybe. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe comma. Okay, we'll see. Awesome. Okay, so we know that the colors are working. Oh, okay, I see. No, I see. So what I should do is like this. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, oh, I see. Oh, okay. So what I need to do, I think, we're taking way too long for this. So I'm gonna data preference value is team, data container, data header. Yeah, I don't really want to do this, bro. Okay. Okay, I want to see the new attribute to be honest. Okay, but okay. Let's go a little bit up. Yeah, but basically what it's saying is saying like, hey, is it 2 times? No. Okay, so yeah, basically this is what it's saying, right? It's saying databox.dark. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, this should work, but it doesn't. I'm not sure why. Okay. I think that that's a give up for me. I don't think I understand how to color change in context. I'm very close, but I don't see the issue to be honest. So I'm gonna um, first remove this one. Um, uh, the toggle for the data box to work for the dark theme. Fix it. Yeah, why am I gonna do that? Because I don't understand the pattern. I'm missing something. So let's see what it does. Okay, let's see what happened to the async. Use team, use context, team context. Okay. Hmm. Am I that dumb? I want to check the difference to be honest, but I see there's a lot of difference. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Dark components. Okay, so consume the team context. So you do use context here. But where does the team context? Okay, the team context comes from here. Okay. So it was a linking problem. So we had to link this. But that wasn't really clear from the... Okay, okay. So that's a good lesson for me. So now I think I know how it works. So we're gonna save this for Anki. I'm not gonna do this. Gonna make it a little bit simpler. Okay. Great. So I'm gonna save this for Anki. And then we know how to do it. We actually do need this one. And this is not for Tailwind, right? This is only for CSS. So yeah, but okay. I totally understand. It's okay. This this was learning. This was necessarily assignment, so I forgive myself. Okay. Um, team context. Okay. One. Okay. Um, Let me see. This one is gonna do tomorrow. Um, so I think I need to know how to make an accordion. I do know it in the HTML way. Let me think if I can figure it out in a normal environment without the theme. Right? Like, let's remove all this jazz bass. And okay, okay. Is this app? Oh yeah, okay. They changed it to app. Async fetch. Give me a second. But I know it's very small. Hello, async. Okay. All right. Let's grab all the CSS again in the main. This one. And also in the app one, where did I do it? Let's remove that actually one. Let's actually not remove that one. We might try it tomorrow. Okay, index app CSS is active. Okay, great. We're back. So let's go to the ChatGPT what we had. And let's go to one of these questions that we had. Top React interview challenges. And we're gonna do the give me a second. Component accordion. Okay, I have an accordion here. So let's go to async fetch. Let's paste. And let's go to this is accordion and we want to do async fetch. Okay. Let's change the music as well. We're gonna change it to something a little bit more lighter. Um, Great. Good work, bro. Keep it up. You got a new subscriber. Thank you so much. Jaggeris, yo, how are you doing, bro? All good? We are we're gonna make an accordion in React. Why are we doing this? Because I have interviews coming up and they might ask make an accordion. Yeah? So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna read the question that we had and we're gonna see what we're gonna do about it. So we have a use state and we have data, and the data is hard coded, so it's a constant. Okay, great. Then we're gonna say active index set inactive, use state is 0. Okay. Is there any CSS here, or is it div in an h3 and active active index is equal to index should be true, then show the answer. Okay, if it's identical to the index and the key is index. And we have to figure this out. This is usually how I not make accordions, so this is kind of another way of thinking. So we want to toggle the active. Now first we want to set active index. Okay. That is something that we're gonna use, and we want to then fire the, you see, key index item. You think that's it? You see, H3 on click. Let me see how it looks on the screen. It's already on the screen. Okay, these ones. And then we want to show this one. Item.answer. Mm, we could use another, like we can use another attribute, right? Let's do another attribute like E. Click E. Mouse event is not assignment of parameter. Set state to action to null. Mouse event provides no match for the signature. Okay. Um, this is TypeScript. This is TypeScript issue. I'm not gonna do that now. Mm, not a clue, to be honest. I think I just need to attach the value. I'm not sure what the problem is actually. I think I should just do this because here it says if the index active index is equal to like a key, then render the, and also it's not a button, so that's very annoying. Um, that is something that we, let's do. Okay, we have a button here, and then it should expand, but I don't have this kind of CSS. I don't have something that it shows because we are using a div, we're using a button, we are not using the normal attributes that we should be using or tags that we should be using. Uh, Let me think. We are mapping over data. We are mapping over data. And we set item, but we can have no access to this item. So one thing that we can do is we can say answer. Um, and we can say set it to the answer. Okay. I think I have no clue. I'm lost here because this is not how I usually make it. uh, Let me see if it actually, if I click something happens. Okay, that does happen. Um, because I don't need to fire a function, I think. No, I don't need to fire a function. Okay, how much time do I have left? Okay, like 3 minutes for it. Um, I don't have access to that. It's annoying that I'm using TypeScript, to be honest. Okay, like what I want to do, I want to say the active index is equal to the answer. But mm, this is what I want to do. But it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the answer no is a boolean. Boolean. Well, why is this a boolean actually? If it's true, it's either true or false when I click. Well, then it becomes a then I don't need to use set index. I'm just gonna do a string for now, and that messes with this one. God damn it, bro. Okay, I give up. I don't know. No idea. We'll see. I'm gonna use ChatGPT for this. Okay, solve. Let's see. Okay, so what it's saying, um, it should say when you fire this function, it should be equal to the index, but this cannot be because you cannot set it to the index. Like you can say like null index, and then you should say null. So this was basically my answer, right? This is basically my answer, and it says this should work. But then my previous answer should also work. But I did not set a conditional, right? But that's weird because it gave me an error when I tried to access. Okay, and that doesn't work. Okay, so I do need to set a conditional. But Ah, God damn it. This is why I hate declarative coding, guys. Answer is equal to index. Can I just not do this? Missing semicolon. Okay. Answer is not defined. Oh, of course. Uh, yeah. Where answer. This was my answer. And it doesn't give an error. But I do need to set a conditional. Else it won't work. Okay. Yeah, lesson learned, I guess. No. So I do need to. So this is the answer. Or was the answer. Before I said this. Wait a minute. Let's see. Answer is answered as index. They said index. Else said null. Huh? So I said set null first. Then. Oh my god, this is so messy. Okay. I guess I learned something. Let's see why. Okay, let's think about it. Why? Um, let's think about it. Oh, okay. My logic was wrong. So if the answer is equal to index, that means that it's already open. So I should, if it's not equal to index, then this works, right? So like, then it should work the same. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me explain. If you guys don't understand, but now I kind of understand. So basically, what it's saying, if you want to show your answer, you have to fire it in a declarative way, and you have to say if the answer is not equal to the index. This means if it's not open, open it. Else, do nothing. Or if it is equal, do nothing. Else, open it. But it's a bit weird because set the answer set the answer question to the index. But for me that's weird because then it's expecting there's always something open. Okay, I need to think about that for a second, but yeah, sure. Maybe it's because I said this one. No, this is the question. Like if it's equal, um, if the index is true, show the answer. And then I say again, if it's true, don't do anything. Don't do anything else. Do something. So that's basically what it's saying. This is a TypeScript issue. I don't wanna get involved now for it. So if an active index is equal to index true, then show this. But if I'm saying this is true, don't do anything then, because these two are linked. Else, show open it again. This. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's not my favorite answer, to be honest. I would not answer this at all this way. But yeah, now we know, right? Things that never touch, right? Okay. Let's uh let's put it in Anki and let's see it later. Right. Okay. Let's call this accordion one. Let's update our sheet. So let's go to accordion. Today is the 30th. So let's do 30 2025. And we failed the challenge, and the mistake was logic. Okay. So because we made a mistake today, let's actually make it tomorrow again. Okay. Now we have that. So yeah, these were the things that we were doing, and let me see. I still have 15 minutes left. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do something different, which is the UI. So last time, last time, give me a second. Let me load up my Figma. Last time I said, hey, let's practice this design and let's do a layover and those kinds of stuff. But I don't like that one. I just don't like it. I think it's ugly. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a different one and then we're gonna practice. Mm, this one is so popular, it's crazy. I fine-tuned I fine-tuned e-commerce. This one looks pretty. Let's see what's going on here. If it's not too complicated. Nah, that's way too complicated. The reason why I say complicated is because you don't want to start with advanced designs. So, looks good though. Okay. I think the winner would be the one with the pill. This one. There are a couple of these ones. So let's go to these ones. There's like a desktop version and there's a normal version. So let's try to create something out of this. Yeah. Mm, let's copy image. Let's move and remove the entire stuff. Okay, we have this one. Okay. But we're gonna do some designing. If you're not interested in designing, I completely understand. Don't feel pressured to watch, to be honest. Oh, they're the same? Oh, they're the exact same. Are they though? They're not. Okay. Alright. So you also have this image with the colors. And we're gonna try to make a landing page something similar, right? And let's get the mobile one right now. So let's get rid of this one. Okay, this is the mobile one. Copy. So why are we doing that? Well, later on in my journey, I'm also gonna need to design, and designing is very hard. So that's why what we are doing. Okay, awesome. Copy. So based on this, we're gonna create a desktop version and a mobile version. So let's do that. Let's start with a frame, and the frame is gonna be desktop frame. And I think the best desktop frame to do is a Mac Pro 14. I think that is good. Okay. And yeah, let's do some stuff, right? Let's create some stuff, and we're gonna call this. Let's actually create a theme and with colors later on. So we have the colors here, right? Like these colors, but we want to have a different palette. We don't want to have pink, right? What the hell is pink, right? Like we're not that kind of person, right? We're not like that. So we're gonna think about the colors for a second. So what colors should we do? I'm not sure if I have this sharp grotesque. Let's see what the font is all about for a second. Sharp grotesque. Does it cost money? Probably. Buy. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna be very sneaky. Based on this, let's see how the numbers look like for a second. Okay, the numbers do not look like that. Okay, so we're gonna put that. This is a very hard trick, and don't ever do this. I recommend against this. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna say create a OTF based on these types on the image. I'm not sure if it's allowed to do. Okay. Okay, I prefer this font, and there's a similar font, sure. Font Forge, okay. Oh, it's already on the. Is that true? Let me see. That's not true. That's not true. It says it's already available. I see. Okay, let's be sneaky here. Buy, sign in, licensing, typefaces. Okay. But I wanna try it. Okay. Let me see. Sharp grotesque. This is a font. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, I'm just gonna do this then. Um, go to ChatGPT. I am so sorry. Um, it meant to be this font. I just want a new font based on this. Okay. Design the full character set. Basic punctuation, inspired by shape and feel. Okay. Let's do the size. Size. Okay. Probably not correct. Let me see what characters it asks. Okay. Basic punctuation. Okay. Okay. Uh, Here you go. Name. Sharpie. Let me see how I would name this font. Um, Healthcare. Sharp Health. Okay, that's how I'm gonna call it. Sharp Sharpie Health is the font name. Sharpie help. That's the full name. For Figma designs. Um, add the basic chores you think I need. So what am I doing? That's cotton candy ice cream. Yeah, right? I totally agree. Sorry, I was a bit looks like I'm beginning extracting factorizing so on. Please do not show while. So basically what I'm trying to say, ChatGPT can actually create a font for you. Remember that. Would you also like a TT version? Um, sure. TT version also okay. Great. So basically, okay, Sharpie help phone and completing the rising. Please give me a bit. Okay, cool. How do you like that trick? I saw someone talking about it, so I wanted to try it. I'm curious if it will work though. Ah, okay. Great. Now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna see the basic foundation of this app, right? And we're gonna see where things land, right? So this is going to be called the desktop, and we're gonna change the colors first. So I do like the black one. I like the baby blue one. I do not like the pink shades one though. But let's see where they use blue more often, because if this is the only blue, then it doesn't make any sense. They're not really using the blue here. Oh, here. I see it. Okay. So let's keep the blue and let's change the pink to something else. Mm, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to finish that. Okay. And let's go to ChatGPT. Let's go here. The day will come when doctor asks ChatGPT step-by-step guide on surgery. Yeah, that's gonna. I don't want to have that kind of doctor though. Okay. Um, change. This is a color palette. I like the first two colors. One is mainly for the text buttons. What is it used for? Text buttons. Um, and just another shade. The latter two colors, especially the third one, is for the hero page I am making, and the last color is for the shades. Um, it's for the shades. Okay, let me see. Is this actually white? This is not white. It's a shade. Let me see. It's for shades, what will be used a lot. But I don't like the last two colors. Could you change them such that it does fit the first two colors in the sense of overall theme? Okay. Oh, the font request is done. Um, I don't. I want to get away for from the pinky lavender stuff. Soft airy blue. Mm, let's see. So let's go to Figma and let's open this. Let's. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Uh, let's see. So it wants to do the blue one, but we already have the blue one. Bad. Okay, I need to think about the colors for maybe the next stream. The light background. Okay, let's see the background for a second. Figma. We'll think about it. Okay, let's see what the font did. Okay, I will let ChatGPT cook for I don't know how long, whatever. Yeah, I think that's basically it for today. I think we did well. It's a bit earlier than expected, but yeah, we started earlier, so it's not a big deal, right? And we did enough practice. What we're gonna do tomorrow morning, I'm gonna tell you what we're actually gonna do. Tomorrow morning will be a stream, but I will be practicing, right? So we will be practicing the things that we have wrong. We will putting the things in the Anki. Let me see. Did I? We didn't use reducer, but local storage dark mode. No, we didn't do dark mode. We didn't do local storage, but the accordion. Okay, give me a second. Good that I see this. So I'm gonna do neutral, and we're gonna do a mistake. Um, Unfinished. It's just unfinished or unfished, whatever. And it today is the 4th of 30th, 2025. Right? Um, so the second attempt, I don't want to do this quickly because it's not that important. So we're gonna do this on the 2nd of May. So uh, ah, I'm fucking it up. Okay. 2, 5. Okay, that's what we're gonna do that. Okay. And then almost at 10 questions. We are almost there, right? So that's pretty exciting. Good. Um, so we'll think about the colors later. I'm thinking going for green would be a good answer. Well, let's see what green complements. So let's go to hex color green. And I want to see what is complemented in that. And that doesn't show me why. Green color hexa. Okay. Split complementary colors. Let's do a shade. Let's do like this shade, for example. Okay. But blue won't fit there. I'm thinking, give me a second. So we can put this green on a background. Then we have the black. What does fit with green in my head? Let me think. Like I also need to take care of this, thinking about that. Complementary, triadic colors, split complementary. No, I don't like that. But can I turn it around though? Okay, let's see. The reason why I'm doubting, I'll show you why I'm doubting. Let me see where it is. I'll save that palette. Give me a second. Okay. I'll save it. We'll check that out later. And let's make this like 77. Okay. I'll check it out later. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna check that out next stream, but so you can actually see it if you're here. I want to see what his button was with the color. I just don't see it right now. Am I blind? Like where's the blue one? Blue button. Okay, here's the blue button. What I can do though, what I can do is a green and yellow one. Yeah, green and yellow could fit. I actually was thinking about green and keeping this color. Okay, we'll see. We'll find out. Right? We'll find out. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I'm getting a bit burnt, so we made some mistakes, so I'm a bit annoyed, but we'll figure it out. I think that's it for me. Thank you so much for stepping by. I really highly appreciate it. Everyone that stepped by, let me show your name. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Movie Master. And of course, the legend Subham. Thank you so much. Let me see if I saw anything else. Yes. Thank you, Batradi. And thank you, Jaggerist, for stepping by. I really appreciate it. I see you around. Um, yeah, see ya.